what is going on? Mikey Garcia says that Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman should not fight again. They should not run it back. He said that both fighters took a lot of damage in the first fight. Both guys took a lot of shots, and it's not good for your careers to take that kind of punishment. We could say the same about Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence, but I think Mikey Garcia's learned that he's not going to fight a bigger man like at that, with that kind of skill, because it's not going to end well. Mikey Garcia took a lot of punishment, and I remember a lot of people at the time were even saying that the fight should have been stopped. He was taking that much punishment. So Manny Pacquiao at the age of 40 cannot be taking that kind of punishment. I did say that, Manny Pacquiao needs to, tighten up his defense if he wants to fight Errol Spence or Crawford, because otherwise those guys would hit him a lot, and they hit hard. Pacquiao doesn't want to be taking that kind of punishment. A lot of you like, oh, well, Thurman hits just as hard as Spence. Yeah, but that's irrelevant. Spence is a lot more skillful. He'll land a lot more. And also, Spence goes to the body a lot more, which will slow, Pacquiao down, put water in that basement. And Pacquiao doesn't want that. So I think Mikey Garcia's bang on when he says that, them two fighting again definitely is not good for their health. But if Pacquiao's going to fight on, who's he going to fight? He's going to fight top-level competition, unless he takes a complete easy fight. I think a fight with Mikey Garcia and Pacquiao might make sense. I'll make a video about that. I'll make a separate video about that. But I do think I do think that the rematch would be be a war again. I think Thurman will come strong again. I do favour Pacquiao in the rematch. However, I think it's a fight where if Pacquiao's done his bit and needs to move on, no point in having another war with Thurman, because the fight, in my opinion, is not going to do huge pay-per-view numbers. Although it's a good fight, it's not going to do way better or is controversial. Pacquiao was a clear winner. I don't really want to see the rematch. I don't think there's a point of it. I don't want to see both guys come out less of themselves after the rematch, or especially Pacquiao, who I think would be the favourite. I wouldn't want to see him come out less, because he hasn't got a lot left. He's 40. You don't want to see... He's got still got bits left in the tank, but you want to see him use that against guys like Spence, Crawford, rather than use it against Thurman again and then, waste what he's got left. So I want to see Pacquiao move on, not fight Thurman again. I want to see him fight other guys. I want to see Spence, Porter, Garcia, those type of guys. I don't want to see him fight Thurman again. He beat him already. If you beat somebody, there's no point of you fighting him again. I think that Pacquiao needs to move on and look at the other young bucks in the division, or maybe look at a Mayweather rematch, which could potentially happen. But I think Mikey Garcia's spot on. Pacquiao and Thurman shouldn't consider a rematch. I think it could be. It might not be great for their health, so to speak. Because it's a war, and especially for Pacquiao, I don't think it's not so much because whoever he fights next will be a tough fight for him. However, he's already beaten Thurman. Wouldn't you want him to face somebody else and see what that challenge will be like, and see if he can beat someone like Spence and Crawford? You don't want him to get bashed up against Thurman, where he takes another, not a vicious beating, but a lot of punishment in a fight from Thurman, which Thurman delivered this time as well. There was a lot of punishment that Pacquiao had to take. That lessens you, that deteriorates you, especially when you're 40. Manny Pacquiao came out of that fight less of himself. You don't want another Thurman fight, then he comes out even more less of himself. And then if he was to fight Spence and Crawford, he'd be, half the man. So we want to see Spence and Pacquiao, or Spence or Crawford and Pacquiao. We don't want to see Thurman again. We've already seen that, and we saw what happened. It was a comfortable win for Manny Pacquiao. So leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think about Mikey Garcia saying that a Thurman Pacquiao rematch could be damaging for both of their healths. Leave your thoughts, guys, and guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.